We are live here at the Chattanooga Area Food Bank. We are continuing the excitement, and we are so glad for everyone who's calling in, who's stopping by for our 40th annual Share Your Christmas. And right now I'm joined by a special guest, and Mr. Hawbaker and John Hawbaker from BlueCross BlueShield. And so tell me about, you're the communications director, and how does BlueCross BlueShield is a huge part of this community. So tell me about Blue Cross and the partnership and the effort and what you all have been doing to help alleviate hunger in this community.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be glad to. So Blue Cross has been around for almost 80 years, based right here in Chattanooga. Most of our employees live and work right here in the community. We've been a big partner of the food bank for a long time. So this is actually the place where more of our volunteers have gone than anywhere else in the community. We've had nearly 500 Blue Cross employees out here volunteering with the food bank this year. We sponsored their hunger relief conference, and we're proud to be part of today's fundraising effort.
And talk about, again, why it's so important. I mean, obviously everyone knows you're a large corporation here and a company, but why is it so important to give back and to invest back into the community through efforts like this?
Sure. Well, we are a mission-driven, not-for-profit company, so we exist to serve the people of Tennessee, and we live right alongside the folks that are being supported here by the food bank. We feel like this is just another way to be part of the community that we know and love. And on a big picture level, we know that food insecurity is a big issue that contributes to people's health, and so we want to be part of those proactive efforts to make our community more healthy.
And that's such an important point, because when people don't have healthy food to eat and they're eating fried, they're eating processed foods, but they don't have fruits, they don't have vegetables, then as what you all do when you start talking about that, your main goal is talking about a healthy community, because a healthy community is a more vibrant and stronger community.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Anything you can do on the front end to help people live a healthier life, contribute to reducing people's stress and the mental strain that exists if you're worried about where your next meal is going to come from. That all contributes to people's physical health, their ability to care for their kids, care for their neighbors, contribute to this great place that we love to call home.
And one of the things we're talking about, of course, everyone can't do or give as much as like Blue Cross Blue Shield, but before we came on, they were telling us at the food bank that a sweet lady in Chickamauga, Miss Peacock, called and she said she donated $5. She wanted it matched because she remembered that she had to use these services for herself, for her family, and so she wanted to give back and pay it forward to help others. So that's kind of what this really is all about.
That's exactly right. It's all about giving what you can, and recognizing that any of us could be in a position one day where we might need a little bit of help, or maybe we've been there in the past. And so if we have the ability to contribute now, that'll make tomorrow better for everybody.
Well, and that is so important, and we want to urge people and remind them to call 702-FEED. That's 702-3333. And anything else you want to say just to remind people and encourage them to give and to take part in this effort?
Well, we know we've been supporting the food bank for a long time. We know that every dollar you give can support 3 meals for people in need, so every dollar counts.
It's so important, isn't it? And we're going to continue to tell